Okay, let's get started. Good evening, everyone. I'm the Princess Knight VTuber regular level on. I'm streaming on YouTube, which is pretty atypical. Normally, I stream on Twitch, but I'm actually gonna. Where should I put this? Do you think? Maybe I should reduce the line length, but make this take up this entire black section. I might do that actually. That seems like a good idea. So no overlay because I need to set that up on Stream Elements first. But I'm trying to work out where a specific issue is, and this is going to go on Twitch anyway, so we're going to set this to 4 lines, but we are going to reduce the line length to like 30. Let's try that out. Okay, how does that go? Yeah, okay, we can have way more lines than that though. Let's tell it 10 lines and see if that works out okay. Alright, that should be fine. So yeah, YouTube for a change. We'll see if we're still having the same problem that we were having before. I'm streaming OGs because that was the game that I was playing when we identified the problem, so that's pretty much the best way to work out if I have like where the issue actually lies. I'm just going to turn that to have no caption timeout so that it will just constantly scroll, so that way people can see what I was talking about. So yeah, I've got that doesn't mean that, you know, YouTube chat will bust, but this is where we are at the moment. I'm sorry. So yeah, did I do any work on this map before I started? No, I didn't, because I can still spend money, which is the easiest way to tell if I did anything or not. Cybuster is down here. You may be wondering why I'm upgrading Masaki's ranged attacks, and that's because we're actually going to start buying things that will give him bonuses to ranged movement and weapons later on, because those are like way better than let's just get used to extra reload. Those are much better than his melee weapons, especially because what is it? Psy-Flash is so good, so you really want to work on that if you have the opportunity. We're going to put another cartridge on you, or so I thought, except no, we're not. Valcione has one, so I'm going to pinch it. Oh, she does sometimes need help hitting things, so I'm going to put a multi-sensor on her, and I'm going to put a dual sensor on you, which should help a bit. And did I do any pilot training? I most certainly did not. Okay, SP regen, attacker, and then the rest of his kit is like perfect the way it is, so instead... okay, we'll raise that to S rank when we get the chance. For you, let's see. Counter actually kind of sucks, so I'd like to get rid of it. And she has pretty much everything else that you'd want someone to have. So I'm actually going to start buying Infight for her. Which should give her, I think it's +1 movement. It doesn't say outright, but that will help a lot with the Visaga, which is like a melee focused unit. So when I did the skills guide with KT, I mentioned that, like, generally speaking, every skill that Gilliam starts with is good. So you really only have to buy attacker and break morale limit, and you have a perfectly good character. You are one short, aren't you? Yes, you are. And you already had attacker, so I need to wait. Okay, so unlike some later games, the SRX is just like incredibly good. There is almost no reason to not use it, which is why I started buying SP up for Rice, since that's mostly what he's going to be doing later in the game. Like at this point, is being a battery. So you already have SP regen, so let's get attacker on there, and I think everyone else can pretty much wait. Actually, can Kai learn? No, okay. So, to get the Gaspence Mark 2S, which I don't think I'm going to get, Kai has to be level 33 with 55 kills by stage 40, which isn't impossible because we just did 35, but it would be a bit of an ask for him to gain basically 10 levels in those maps. It is definitely not impossible, though. Very trustworthy guy. Get wrecked. It's worth remembering that the Altyson Race actually has a twin Tesla drive, but not so that it can fly, it's so that it can stand up, which is awesome. Oh, the Macallan. Excellent choice, Sean. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna mess with where my mic is. I'm just gonna shut myself up for a sec. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better, but without being obnoxious. So this map is not difficult, but it is kind of obnoxious because up here, I'm pretty sure these guys have support defend, and there's a twin unit in the middle. Fortunately, they're flying, so they don't benefit from the mountain terrain, but that's only so much of a benefit. I'm kind of going straight for the defensive, like my defensive spells, even though I probably don't need to, because if the whole enemy force just flops on you, it's kind of a lot. Nice 9% hit. Nope, now it's picking up my controller, which is not what I want. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I've twisted the microphone so that it's based away from my controller. But it doesn't look like it. Okay, that's really annoying. I mess around with this to try and get away from the keyboard sounds, but sadly I could not. I think this might be like the only map in the game where you actually get an excuse to use IR for any period of time. Wait, are those Hush Knights? Oh no, they're mass-produced Takabines. Okay, they changed up the color scheme. Now, if I go to here, can I... Yes, I can get the ones in front as well as some more stuff if I go down by 2, I think. If I'm here... Yeah, we get all of this. Okay, cool. Can I get... No. This'll have to do. I say this'll have to do, but I'm still hitting like an absurdly wide amount of enemies with a map weapon that is doing double damage. Not as much as it could be doing, because Masaki isn't quite set up for it yet, but it's a start. Oh, I did not mean to leave that animation on, but that's alright. God, her accuracy sucks. Like, I know it's not great, but I'm always astounded at how bad it actually is. Well, that was a long way from what they actually said, but I guess that was fairly close to the intent. This is also one of those maps where, like, to get the skill point, which is to clear the victory condition in 4 turns, you have to play really risky, which I don't dislike, but it can be frustrating because it's like, oh, you can get the skill point, but it's basically down to luck. It's like, eh. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure that Luna is actually, like, still over-leveled because of all of that garbage with the inspectors before. Maybe not. So now I'm going to do something really cursed and have Masaki land and then Psy-Flash again. Because the mountain terrain is incredibly good. And so now we come to the issue, such as it is, which is that, these enemies all have support defend, which is extremely obnoxious, and I stupidly didn't leave any way for Ibis to get rid of them. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to have her wait patiently and then counterattack. Or Masaki will counterattack with High Familiar or something. Either way, it's going to work out. Really? Okay. Oh, okay, so despite YouTube having like a listed cap of some absurdly high bitrate, it's now telling me, oh, you should you should only use a 4500 kilobits per second bitrate. But I can't change that now that I've started, so we'll just have to see what happens. So this joke actually is in the original game and is actually like faithfully localized in the GBA version. This one isn't. Okay, as long as nobody dies, I think I can make the victory condition and get the skill point. I am actually slightly concerned about whether Slay is going to live, but we'll find out. I'm actually kind of surprised that didn't kill, but... doesn't matter, we got her. Okay, so let's take a quick save, since after we hit the point, all hell is gonna break loose. That's right, I was going to put a dust proof on the Estelion. You know, unless more reinforcements show up, I actually really don't know what the point of this segment is. But on the other hand, getting more experience and money never hurts, so, you know. Like, at this point, we basically just run all of our units up the map and win, so it's kind of surplus to requirements. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the case, but we'll see if this actually does hit or not. You can see that Lamia is moving like a ridiculously long way with the Visaga despite not having accelerate, which is because in addition to it just having like a really high base move, in Fight 4, I think it gives +2 movement. It might only be +1 at this level, but it's enough to matter. I should have cast Trust or something on this, so whatever, it's not a big deal. We'll just do it like Divine Wars and win with a Kashik Buster. At this point, I'm pretty sure that I can't even feed a kill to Kai from there because of where the enemies are. Yeah. Okay. Let's feed Maya a little bit because she does need the help. And I may as well feed Ibis the last one. Now, do you actually have to finish this map? Or can you just kill the enemies? No, you still have to move the battleships. Okay, cool. Ah, here we go. Because there's ambush reinforcements, that's why they make you move it. Oh, that's not too bad. Kai doesn't kill this, I'm gonna be pretty amazed. Oh, he has specific dialogue, sick. Oh yeah, it's super dead. Oh, what? Okay, I really thought that it was gonna die from the way that the damage numbers were looking. Well, that's disappointing. I feel like if Yeah, he can't quite reach, but I can move Aya, and then they'll all be together so that I can make the SRX. This is friendly fire. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't get to like move and combine an attack though. You need to, if you want to do that, then you need to use one of the other characters to do it. Actually, you know what? This might be a better... It might actually be better to stay in bird mode. Because it has good terrains for the air, unlike pretty much everywhere else. Like, most characters are just absolutely garbage at hitting enemies that are in the air. Like, they usually have, like, either poor terrains or, like, weapons that aren't suited for it, so... 39 HP? Come on. Actually, do you have... No, that turns on 120, okay. Visaga is a totally balanced mech with no exploits. That was interesting. Okay. My controller really freaked out there for a second. In this case, I'm switch. Actually, no, I'm not. Ignore me. I am just going to keep doing this. Because Rio is not really suitable for taking on lots of stronger enemies. Ouch. Is that gonna... Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Let's do that then. I don't know what effect this is that like makes my Sony PC blank out like that, but it's really funny. Do you have hidden away? You do. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I don't have a good post-movement weapon on you because I keep forgetting that this isn't post-movement, so I need to actually put one on. Do you still have a Psy-Flash or are you dry? Oh, you're energy-based. I completely forgot that. You, however... Actually, are you okay on the ground? Yeah. And is this forest or mountain? Mountain, nice. Okay, so I can go over here and blast this entire section. I'm not going to worry about the Guest Fence Mark IIs too much because you actually get it for free in a few later games. So it's not a big deal to me if I don't get it here. I'll try and feed Kai when I get the opportunity, but the next few stages are actually very bad for that. Ooh, that's not good. Tsuku needs some help, but I think we'll manage. Now, is that enough for you to do this? Yes. So if I move to... where do I need to go? About here? Yes. Yep, perfect. I forgot where I stepped, but I think it was here. Yes. Should have cast Bless on that. Now, are you guys actually in range, or are you going to be one short? You're going to be one short, because of course you are. It doesn't actually matter, because I'm just going to, like, obliterate all of the enemies, but that's not the point. I'm really mad that the Visaga is like super nerfed in later games, because starting from OG2 it has like the most gorgeous like animation touch-ups, and it's really not good enough to use, which is like an insane thing to say on its face, just because it's so incredibly busted in this game. I should have cheered that. He could have had that. $104? Okay, let's feed Mai, because, she also needs all the help she can get. Did we run it? No, there's still that one left. I might as well feed Ibis. Because if you plan on using her at all, you kind of don't have much choice in the matter. She desperately needs levels. So the way that characters gain stats in these games is not random at all. It's based on a predefined growth type, which results in them... I believe that they actually have like fixed gains per level, but Ibis has a type where basically she gets like really bad stack growths for ages, and then once you start reaching levels that are normally beyond where you would get in a regular playthrough, her stats suddenly start going up really, really quickly. Okay, so you get break morale limit. And you get break morale limit because I forgot to buy you attacker because I'm an idiot. You don't because I didn't even deploy you. And I think everyone else is stuck waiting. Yeah. Okay. Who's on event this map? No one, so... Not actually, instead of upgrading the Visaga, which does not need help, I'm going to upgrade the Type L, because I will keep using that all the way to the end of the game. And since Gilliam actually has a good unit, which I honestly forgot about, I thought that was added in Gaiden, you can have that. Oh, and I need to put a post-movement weapon on the Wild Burger. Yeah, sure, why not? The purpose of this isn't really to like do lots of damage, it's mostly just to like make sure that he can move and shoot at a reasonable range, because at the moment, until he hits 130 morale, his post-movement options stop at range 2. So you want something that can go at least to range 3. I could equip the shotgun, but maybe I will do that, actually. We'll see. Oh, I want to die every time I see that name. So this is another event map that has a really strange condition for a secret that I'm going to be getting. So to get a second G-Impact stake and also a Neo Chakram shooter, which is like the best weapon in the game for Kyosuke and completely solves all of his problems once he has it, you, after the event happens and you get your upgraded units, Zenga doesn't get to use his, and that's how you get the secret weapons. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking either. nothing even hints at it is the insane part.
鑑識を倒すには気合が足りん。 インサイトいただく。バングスラッシャー発射。
How many Hukabines do you get in this game? You get the Hukabine, the Mark II, the Mark III, the Mark III Trombe, and the mass production model, so 5 all up. Okay, sure. Let's just evade that rather than trying to shoot back. It's not really worth it. Yeah, I didn't think that that would work, but it was worth looking. So the objective here is to break through one of the barrel ions at the top or bottom and then get Retzel in before the turn timer expires on the skill point, which is not as easy as it sounds, but it's not too difficult either. Oh, they actually attack on the enemy turn, okay. Well, that's useful. There we go. I want to point out that, like, instead of, like, changing that dialogue at all, except for, like, updating the spelling, that was, like, 1-for-1 with how this was translated on the GBA. So they obviously didn't think that it was that bad. Hey, sleepyhead. So, how's the, volume? Because, oops. That was what I was wanting to check by going to YouTube, because I've been reading up and apparently the low volume thing is like a thing that OBS does that has been talked about for like 4+ years, but people are only talking about it in connection with Twitch, so I don't know if it also does that on YouTube, so that's what I want to know. By the way, this map is like completely free. Oh, really? Okay, I guess I'll start streaming on YouTube from now on, eh? Okay, cool. It's not even on like ultra low latency. It's only on low latency. Just gonna do a quick safety save here in case something goes wrong. I'm not especially concerned because of how like insanely free this map is, but there's always a chance. I also don't remember this part of the game that well, because it's been a while since I played through this on the PS2 version, so... What even is the objective here? It's just destroy all enemies? Okay. Yeah, if I move over here... The defense bonus here isn't as high, which is why I'm having second cast wall again. But this should work out okay. Yes, I didn't really think about his lack of accuracy. He's not a very accurate guy. Fortunately, it doesn't matter that much when you're looking at blowing up barrel ions, but whoa, that did a lot of damage. Huh? There we go. I don't know if you know this, but that shout where people are like Chester is actually chest, as in the English word. It's a kendo term, but because you're meant to call your strike when it hits. So it's kind of dense when you're being like, oh, you know, our localization is so much better to do shit like that. I mean, okay, I'm being nitpicky about this because of the quality of the, the attitude of the people who made the patch. But it's another one of those things that probably should have been looked at and just wasn't. Galgao is so cool in this game. Unfortunately, I think that this is actually the last that you see of it, because I think you beat him on the moon route, which we won't be doing. Even though it does have my favorite scene in the game, the Earth Cradle route is overall better, and it also makes a later stage better by changing where the Altice and Reese debuts. Huh?
いざ勝負。我は横断ゆみる。メイガスの剣なり。
Okay, well, I do know that in Kendo you also normally call the specific spot that you're aiming at, which is why you hear like men, gote, etc. used as KIs. But yeah, I'm quite prepared to be wrong about that. Kendo is not my strong suit. Oh, you get to control him? I am absolutely certain you did not get to do this in the GBA version. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta see this. Holy shit. Oh my god, are you... I can't actually attack him because he's in the wrong spot. Jigen Ryu. So you can say style. It's hyphen Ryu, as in like style, not, you wouldn't normally say form. I cast Valor. So that's a waste of a Valor, but also this is going to do an absurd amount of damage. Because I thought I was going to get to attack Vaji again, but I did not. Cool. Very cool. Thanks, game. There was literally nothing that I could do about that because Zenga can't move after he gets attacked on that turn. Like, he can't move, he can't cast spells, there is nothing you can do about it. So what I might actually do is I'll move him to the bottom of the sheds. What are they? The hangars. So that the Galgal will end up on, like, empty terrain. Okay, so this should be fine. Oh, it defended. I was like, why did that do so little damage? Oh, somehow I missed that last time, but his sword actually does get stuck in the ground over there. That's really cool. Okay, so this is not a great situation, but it's not totally impossible. Oh yeah, we counterattack from there with Drill Boost Knuckle because it has 4 to 8 range for some godforsaken reason. Ah, okay. So the enemies actually prioritize Woden, but if he's not in range, then they'll attack Zenger. So that's how we got here.
いざ勝負。我は横断ユミル、メイガスの剣なり。
Dude, Thrudgelmer is so cool. I want to point out that, like, before OG1, Zenger didn't exist. Like, only... Well, actually, was he calling himself Woden in Alpha Gaiden? Or was he calling himself Zenger? I think he was calling himself Woden in Alpha Gaiden. But, like, he was, like, one of the final bosses in Alpha Gaiden. And that was his only appearance. They were like, what if we made him, like, one of the good guys, and, like, he had, you know, from before he went into cold sleep and everything. And then in Alpha 2, he became one of the selectable protagonists, with his thing being that he was, like, woken up early from cold sleep. Because, that chick in the dancing mech showed up. So, like, Thrudgelmer and Zenger as Wodan was so cool that they just invented an entire character who was in, like, every Alpha game and every OG's game since. Like, Zenger shows up in Alpha 3 no matter what route you're on. He just gets more screen time on Toma's route. Oh yeah, pleasingly, it actually has its default weapons listed here. And they have, like, you know, proper, attributes and everything, but they don't actually have animations programmed into the game at this point, I don't think. It was like this in GBA as well, but since you can actually get the default weapons in Gaiden, and, well, they're not very good in Gaiden, but they're very good in OGs too. Yeah, you can recruit him at the end of the game. I think that's, like, the, like, secret hard mode recruit. Like how you get, the Gun Eden in Alpha 3. The point is, it's awesome, okay? But yeah, like, this was, like, such a huge thing that it became, like, a recurring character. In fact, I think he's in... I think he only loses to Kusar and Bullet in terms of, like, the number of games that he's in. Oh, this is bad. Probably, but, like, it's really awesome. This is a bad, like, spot to be in, though, because, okay, I'm gonna have to do something about them, because otherwise he's actually gonna die. I'm gonna be really annoyed. Oh, because he's also in, the, side games on the DS. What are they called? Infinite Frontier, Mugen Frontier, those ones. Oh yeah, and Project X Zone. That was because he was in Mugen Frontier though, wasn't it? Oh, he actually throws it with a cutscene and everything? That's awesome. Because that doesn't happen in the GBA, obviously. Wait, really? I thought he was. Or is it his, like, you know, weird clone with the same face? I don't know, those games are weird and I know almost nothing about them. Except that the heroine is, like, insanely hot. This is so much better in this version. Well, because he's in... Oh, because she's not an Alpha Gaiden.
その身でとくと味わえ
But she's in Alpha and he's not, so that should be the same number of games.
我は全が存ぶる
Because they're...
悪を断
One of them is in Alpha 1 and one of them is in Alpha Gaiden, and they're both in Alpha 2 and Alpha 3. And they're both in every OG's game. Oh, right. That doesn't really count. Fuck me. Faye, you fucking ass. Look at this shit. Okay, I don't like inherently hate this. The problem is that it's inconsistent. Well, okay, you could... See, the thing is, like, because all of the Zankanto technique attacks are just, like, pure kanji names, you could absolutely translate them literally into, like, Wuxia-style names, and it would be totally fine, as long as it was consistent. And it's not, which is the actual problem. And now for a great truth, real men ride each other.
今こそ我らの力を見せる時承知
Yeah, but look at, like, it wasn't translated here for some reason. But he called it, like, they just wrote it out in English, literal translation, for no fucking reason. God. I feel like I say this every time, but, like, the people who did the programming on this are so let down by the quality of the translation, or lack thereof. And I mean, even then, like, the people who did the translation were let down by Faye, who was the editor. Because, like, that's their fucking job. That's, like, the one thing that the editor does, is make sure that this shit is consistent, and they just haven't. Okay, so now the stupid part begins. Oh, but it's translated in his move list command, all of them are. Fuck me. God, this is, like, offensively bad. Okay, so for the rest of the stage, Senga doesn't get to do anything. Just to be clear, that's not a joke. If Senga shoots down any enemies for the entire rest of the map, then I fuck up. He gets to sit there and not use his debut mech on his debut stage because that's a secret requirement for some reason. I actually kind of hate it. Ooh, that looks free. Oh, he could fucking miss. Are you kidding me? I don't know why I cast Spirit. He was already at 130 morale, because you just start like that on this map, because the map is kind of a formality from this point. I know that I shouldn't be, like, as grumpy about that as I am, but freaking come on. Yeah, that one's gonna get some use. Watch this, like, just barely fail to kill.
この俺と SRX を止められると思うな。
T リンクグルーコンタクト
Z ソード射出
全てを切り裂け SRX 天上天下無敵
Oh, okay, that wasn't even in question. Man, the grayed out Hukabine color actually looks really nice.
ことは評価に値するがどこを見ていたのかそれでは回避行動が取れまいターゲットインサイト撃てトロンベよ
Okay, so the last time that I played this game was actually before I watched Votoms, but now that I've watched Votoms, I can't help but notice that the Arse Insider's little, like, roller skates make the same noise that the Votoms roller skates make. That boom noise is, like, completely unmistakable. Accuracy down, bunny ears. Wow, he really missed that.
G インパクトキャノン接続マキシマムシュート
She says shoot in fucking English, come on. I know that it's not like proper English, but like it's an attack call. That's the kind of thing that you can absolutely translate straight. And nobody will mind because it's meant to sound kind of goofy. Yeah, it's basically a proper noun. And again, that's another thing, like, you can choose to, like, change the, like, attack calls to be, like, proper English. But if you're going to do that, you need to do it consistently. And consistency isn't really the strong suit of this project. Yeah, I think that at that point it becomes somewhat more subjective. And is also like my position on it is something that is like changed over time as well. But what I think isn't subjective is that no matter what you like, which way you choose to do it, you should make sure that it's done consistently. Oh, interesting. He actually mentions Murata back here. Interesting. Ah, I see. Okay, that's cool. Okay, this is meant to be absolutely not, but here's the thing. If you are going to be like hugely egotistically arrogant about how great your localization patch is and how much better it is than the official version and how anyone who like disagrees with you is retarded, in discords that you think people aren't paying attention to, you need to not have basic bitch mistakes like typos. Because like that's just like this is such a low hanging fruit. And then this joke, which is now funny in reverse, because when in OG2 GBA, that game came out before Alpha 3 came out, so this is a joking foreshadowing about that, because then Alpha 3 actually introduced Ryo and did upgrades into Dairyo. And in fact, on Term's Route, they have a conversation about this in reverse, where the SRX team talks about how it sounds like the kind of it sounds like something that Riot should be piloting. So I'm glad that they kept this joke, even though it no longer makes as much sense as it should, especially since Ryo actually turns up in a couple of games' time. This, however, oh, I see, but this part is new. Also, the joke here about Daitrombe, it's gone now, but back in the day, Daitrombe, spelt properly, mind you, not DY, but DAI, was Ditrombe.net was like the only Super Overlord site. It was like that and Gate of Magus, and that was it. So I mean, that was a long time ago now. Oh, but you don't get the weapons until scenario 41. Okay. Okay, so what did I just get? Tesla Drive S, which is kind of godlike. Another Dust Proofer, a Mega Generator, a G-Wall, very nice. Hence, oh, great plus. Okay, cool. Cybuster, Cybuster, Cybuster. Where did the Estelion go? There it is. And what should I give the... you, of course. You know, do I actually have anything spare that I can afford to put? Actually, that's probably a good spot for you. Yeah. Maybe there's a vent on this map. It's just Cybuster, is it? Okay. Alright, the next couple of maps are an absolute marathon, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom and grab a coffee. And then we'll get back into it, so if you want to grab food or grab a drink or whatever, now's a really good time. Alrighty, we are back. It was a bit of a quicker break than I expected, but here we go. So this is like the worst map in the game. I put it this way, the skill point is to clear the map in 9 turns, and like just looking at that objective tells you that this is going to be shit. Whose brilliant idea, well, like, was it to only give you one water jet? What's so bad about this one? Okay, you're about to find out. You fly, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe they fixed it. In the GBA version, all of your units have to reach this area, by the time limit. All of them, not just the capital ships. Or it's game over. Like, they don't just count as destroyed, you game over. So I actually failed the map because Latuni, of all people, ran out of energy and could not fly over the ruined terrain to reach this point. So I failed the map the first time I played it, and I just do not like it because, like, you start on water out here and there's water lions in the way, then you hit the beachfront and it's like all of this shit, and then this is hard to walk over and there's just lots of tough enemies in the way, and like Seeker turns up in the middle of the map to give you grief along with more reinforcements. It's just like a slog. Like, I do not like it, Sam, I am. You can see this time I like specifically pick units that can fly and have like decent abilities in the water. so that I didn't get stuck like trying to slog through the first bit of the map.
己の力を生かしきれていないようだな。
Oh, right, except the Visaga, because despite it having an A rank in the water, it doesn't actually have water terrain, which I totally forgot about, so it's going to take a while to get anywhere. I'm sure you don't need like me to tell you this if you've played OG1, but like fighting things in the water sucks. Yeah, I mean, I beat OG1 before OG2 came out, so... In this version of the game, the true final boss is actually mandatory, which is going to be interesting because I've only ever done that once. Yeah, the last couple of stages are pretty brutal. Especially because I actually think that if you don't get the true ending, I think that the pre-final boss stage is actually harder than the final boss stage because you have to fight Alphamy and Swazerguy back to back, and they both have double image, so you have to spend so much SP. I knew I should have equipped the shotgun. Oh, whatever. Yeah, okay, Super Robot Wars games do have a bit of a reputation for being pretty easy. The ones that aren't, A, at any rate. But, OG1 and 2 are actually pretty difficult. Much easier in the PS2 version, but like they're still pretty hard for Super Robot Wars games, because if you don't set your units up properly, you can stonewall pretty hard at certain points. That being said, unlike Fire Emblem, it's pretty difficult to make the game unwinnable, because if you repeat a stage, you keep everything that you got on the stage, so like you keep all of the money and all of the like experience and pilot points. You just can't get the skill point, so you can't really checkmate yourself. Like if you keep grinding, then you will eventually pass the stage. However, doing that sucks. Like nobody enjoys that, so... Yeah, no, that's like completely... yeah. There's a reason that in OG1, like, I restarted rather than, like, grind on the Argine Rivale the first time I played the game. Oh yeah, did I mention that the Rangraze enemies have 18,000 HP? Like, the enemies are just so chunky. Oh, that's right, they nerfed the Hagane, so Torpedo isn't post-movement in this game, which I actually forgot. Oh, interesting. Yeah, but it's a lot of HP, okay? Remember that, like, unlike later games where you can upgrade all your weapons at once, you upgrade weapons individually here and it's not cheap. Yeah, but 18,000 is a lot of HP. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a post movement or range attack in this game. You don't get that until later. That did a lot of damage. And, like, it's not enough that they're also chunky, they have obnoxiously good evasion. So it's just pretty painful to fight through them. Fortunately, their pilots aren't quite as good as the Derogator manned units in OG1, so it's not as, like, a huge difficulty spike. Oh crap, is he in range of a creature? Yeah, I just realized. Ouch. Here come the reinforcements.
テスラドライブパイルに直撃。水力が低下します。
And this is why this map is a problem. It's not just reach the point, you have to beat all of the enemies here. And as we've established, they are very chunky. In fact, they are obnoxiously chunky.
武神走行大前は剣山こいつで潰す我は全アーゾンボルト悪を断つ剣なり届け軍用の速さまで
Ah, yes, the Flame Cloud, renowned for its speed. I have no idea what this idiom is. Oh, right, we need to do something about Cyclog, don't we? But before that, we need to do something about you guys. Perfect. We're in like exactly the right spot. I just gotta hope that he doesn't die. It should be okay. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? These have 32,000 HP. Maybe it's because I'm on hard mode. And here's the music override in action again. What's up?
私に出会った不幸を呪え まずはこれを受けていただく。とどめ、その名のごとく竜巻となれ。
Well, that is how you... Wait, are you talking about the name or the, like, idiom? Oh, good. I remember it does use a kanji for fire in the name, but I think it's...
惜しいな。
昔と同じ連携の呼吸だな。
Yeah, I thought it was...
インスペクター。
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it does use a kanji for fire.
悪いがそちらのエネルギーをいただくぞ。
Ah. Oh, so it's... Okay, you know what makes that even funnier? The GBA version gets this correct. And remember, like, the whole platform that they pitched on was that the GBA localization was, like, terrible and incorrect all the time. So, like, you can't have fuck-ups like this where the GBA version was right. Like, you just cannot. I'd better cast Sense. I don't want to, because I just used all of Gilliam's SP in one turn. Fortunately, I think they do retreat here, rather than forcing you to shoot them down.
エクスペンストの真の力を見るがいい。出力調整完了。照準固定。受けよう。メガバスターキャノン。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you read the kanji straight, it's like fire, cloud, sword, or something like that. Or cloud, fire, sword, or something. Maybe I'm thinking of a different attack. What does Jisho say about it? Yeah, okay. And just made it up. That's like something I would do. Except I wouldn't pretend that it was like godlike translation work. Oh man, that is amazing. Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Because it uses the car fire thing, yeah.
その動きはよし。連行せせろ。
Yeah, they probably didn't realize that it was a specific term. Oh wait, are these beam weapons? They're not. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I think we knew that already. Fantastic. Oh man.
有力完了。いつでも撃てます。
This is why when the W patch came out, I was like, here's like the W patch is out, and it's like, then you look at it and it's like, oh, it's just fucking wrong. Like all the time, because Faye is a word that I'm not going to say on YouTube. I'm not convinced Stag Beetle Crusher will kill, so we're gonna go with the super.
行くぞ。
I can't get over how cool Victim Beak looks in this game. Like the long shot where it just hits them repeatedly looks amazingly cool. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah. Oh, did I cast Persist again? Yes, okay. Well, Jigen Ryu's whole thing is that like vertical sword stance that you see them using, and the idea is that you like that one overhead slash, you just like straight up overpower their guard and kill them. So it's pretty fitting. It's well known in like Jidaigeki genre. Like the reason I recognize it is because of Rurouni Kenshin, of all things. Yeah.
に失敗したようだな。
悪い、今のはなかったことにしてくれ。
どいてろってんだよ。いい悲鳴
Which one?
見せろよ。見つけて終わりだ。自我強く最大。時間天気やぶっ飛べ。
Oh, that right. Yeah.
こうもらったな。だが自我はまだいけるぜ。
I like how she has specific dialogue for the Jigen because she did not have a lot of it in the GBA version, but I guess they figured out that people were like spending a lot of time putting her in it. Are you kidding me? He ran out of fucking energy? Ah. When I was talking to Fen about this a while ago, they did mention that the game, like the translation got worse as they played on, but apparently OG 2.5 is like incredibly bad, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Is associated with Jigen Ryu, yeah. Yeah.
昔と同じ連携の呼吸だな。お前たちの監査など我らには不要。マンティアレードは勝者。
Oh, would you just give up and go away already? Yeah. But it's also, like, because it's so heavily associated with Jigen Ryu as, like, a specific thing, that's also, like, part of the conversation that they're having.
マキシマムシュート。
受けよ。スチームアングリフ。貫く。
I love how this attack gets reanimated in like every new engine game after this, and in each successive game it becomes more and more obvious that Retzel is just showboating as hard as physically possible and doing like insane trick shots and screwing off. Oh, yeah, right. Oops. I forgot that I didn't cast like Sense or Flash or anything, and he doesn't have a special defense aside from just being like arguably the best pilot in the game. Gilliam is basically done at this point, so we're just gonna shoot and move. What part of that is wrong? Ooh, that's bad. Okay, those do a lot more damage than I thought they were going to. Are you gonna be able to defend through that? Or you could get lucky. Okay. No! Okay, rip. Oh, interesting. That was not who I was expecting her to shoot at, but I'm not going to complain about it. Do you have enough morale to do... Oh, you totally do. Okay, sick. I really wish there was like some Grungust combination attack since you get a second Grungust in this game. Right? You could totally do like a double Mazinger Blade thing or something. Lamia, please save me. That's wrong, because she's not, like, calling to Visaga, she's talking about Visaga. Oh my god, would you please just go away?
行くぞインスペクター。今回は走行は必要ない。真っ向し
Yeah, this bit is so cool. Do I have to shoot you down or what? When are you going to retreat?
やつを振り切れなかったとはな。
Did I remember to cast Persist on Sail?
さっさと地球から出ていきやがれってんだ。本当の姿を見せて。ごめん、ビルだ。ビクティム。
坊や調子に乗るとやけどするよ。獲物が揃ってるじゃないか。フォトンビーム、撃て。
Yes, I did.
いちいち気にしていられるか。
アラド、私に後始末をさせる気？勝負だよ、ドシマ女。行くよ、バルジョーネ。これでも食らいな。クラスマッシャー。
If you describe it, I can probably figure it out.
若いからって調子に乗るんじゃないよ。
Oh yeah, those are really sick. Selena. Oh yeah, that's good as well. Oh, I'm out. Oops. Do you have... Yes. Yeah, it's really cool. I like how it like levels up too. Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? I could have just attacked her instead. Well, that's frustrating. Do I have SP regen on? I bought attacker and forgot to buy SP regen. Good job, idiot. Nice job, Luna. Okay. I think I'm alright, but if I have to replay, then now I know that I can at least just pick off a Guijo who has almost... or who has only slightly more than half as much health as Sikalog does, and way worse defensive stats. Fuck. Oh. Okay, so Masaki can get shot down now. At the start, if he dies at the start of the map, it's game over, but I guess after they retreat, there's no longer any need for him to be out. I thought that was going to be a reset, but we got there. Bruh. It's 140 morale and you get like 1 or 2 shots per stage and that's all the damage it does. What are those hit chances? God. Double breast file? Like just straight up double breast file? Ouch. Oops. That was meant for, never mind, we'll figure it out. Violetta, please. Despite my bitching, I might actually make the skill point. I like how, even with the damage penalty from being in the wrong slot and not casting Valor, Sanger still did almost as much damage as Arado did. Wow, really? Okay, sure. I'm now YOLO as well, because of course. Yeah, so just shooting down the enemies is not enough. You then have to move all of your units over here. And, like, it's possible that you just don't get to do that if you, like, are too far away. But I think I'm actually going to make the skill point. Yep. And then the next stage is another like really long and rough one. Yeah. Why is this an event unit on this? Oh, that's right. That should hold you over, and then... yeah, there's other stuff to upgrade down here. Like Dragon Guard, which desperately needs more armor and more energy. Its mobility is kind of a lesser concern. No, what parts did I get? Now, if everything went well, I should get the Raven units on this map. Otherwise, I'll be really frustrated. Wait, do I actually get to use these, or are they... oh, okay, these ones are... right, and yes, I did get the Raven packs. Which is great, because that makes these units, like, genuinely really good. And for some reason, they have, like, S-rank terrains on the air and on the ground for, like, no reason at all. Which makes them kind of spectacular. Just gotta remember that Yuki and Carla don't have SP regen yet. And you don't have hidden away because you're weird. Oh, and yep, because I shot her down, she has the stealth boomerang. Pairing Yuki and Carla is also really powerful because, especially once you have the Raven pack, they have, like, actually good, post-movement attacks. That's a lot of event units. Okay. Okay. Wait, these guys have a unique melee attack? Oh, they do. Okay, cool. Like, how are you guys off, okay. This is another one of those maps that is like not exactly hard, but it's long and it's got a lot of bosses on it. Ah, darn. I was hoping that Ryusei would move far enough that he could attack, like start attacking the Barrowlands, since they're really chunky and the SRX would be a good fit for it, but not today, I guess. You don't have hit melee yet, so I need to not do that. Okay, they got lightning slash correct here though. Oh right, that doesn't hit because Sanga's accuracy is freaking terrible. Although I'm not sure that's personally how I choose to translate Shippu Jinrai, but it's not wrong, strictly speaking. What's that? Wow. Okay. I didn't save, so we're redoing the map. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That sounds like a lot more forethought than has usually gone into this patch. Oh, it's a video game. These things happen. Wait a minute. Oh wow, like half of the attacks that this thing has just have S ranks for no reason. Yeah, I guess maybe. But like, fuck, dude. It's so bad. I just used the wrong attack. Good job, me. I mean, no, I did use that. What the hell? Oh, to take damage. Okay, I just misread the animation. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I think all of the, like, energy had really run out by this point in the project. Oh, this should be interesting. Because one of the lions died, I'm actually going to spawn in slightly faster than before. Or not. Okay, I thought it was still the enemy phase. Let's just save this time before we go rushing off. So I wonder if we can make that if I fly. Nope. Katina getting drive is also really good because she can just instantly turn on all of Ganjiro's attacks. Dude, why does she take so much damage? Holy crap. Oh, why do I have this equipped when he has a built-in weapon that works? Okay.
RV の実力を見るがいい。
How much HP do you have? That much. So I think I can actually kill with this, but I need to cast Bullseye first. Yeah, there we go. So things are going okay for now, but I think it's next turn everything goes to shit. Or maybe in a couple of turns' time. Oh! The Visaga has a special animation for blocking with its shield where its cape pops up even if you have animations turned off. That's awesome. Oh shit, sorry. Alright, let's get in another save, because I don't trust this stage at all. Yeah, no chance. I'd have to feed him nearly 20 kills, like across this stage and the next stage. Which, again, isn't impossible, but these stages are fairly rough, so I don't really want to push my luck. Oh, but Kyosuke finally learned Invulnerable, which is amazing. Oh yeah, moving, Katina having, having drive also makes her really good for dealing with, like, because I'm using the hyper jammer on it, she instantly becomes, like, significantly, tankier. Because it lets her turn on after image immediately. So like 50% of attacks that would hit her just don't. I'm kind of sad that there's always no reason to use this attack in OGs2 after you unlock the default weapons, because the dynamic knuckle is just kind of better. Okay. So despite calling it giant swing, here we're just gonna we're just gonna Romanize it in battle. How should I do this? Oh, that'll do. That won't do, apparently. But I can try the shot anyway, I guess. Might shoot at these ones because I have a slightly higher chance to hit. Nice shot. Okay, we have almost broken through. Yeah, I thought so. Actually, that might be for the best, because he can move in here and use a Kachik Buster, because there is, like, no way that he's going to kill with this gutter. He didn't kill with that either. You just gotta dodge, cast, strike. Huh? Oh, this is kind of bad. I should have waited another turn before I moved. before I finished off the last units so that I could move like my entire army almost, instead of letting them have the initiative. I may just die here.
あなたに私を止めることができたら真実を教えてあげてもいいわ。早めに動けばそれぐらいやね。
Now, do you still have assist cast? You do, okay, but we don't actually want to fight Wodan because his HP regen is way too hardcore.
全ガーゾンボルト、我が剣を受けてみよう。貴様の意地、確かに見せてもらったぞ。
Oh, the Shirogane fights. I didn't remember that. I think this one's worth gambling on since Afterimage and Jammer are both up, so we'll have to overcome 3 defenses to hit.
W17 お前を破壊する。残念でしたのこと。いや、残念だったな。そちらの手は分かった。高度入力、高人戦。風、そして光を超えろ。
Oh no. Yeah, I'm actually checkmated because they're just gonna run over the Hagane. Okay, but oh man, I don't want to do this again tonight. But I also do want to keep the kills that I got and the PP and stuff, because and Kai is slowly creeping up, for example. And this is like one of my last good spots to gain some experience before the really hard part of the game starts, so I might not reload and I might just like replay it again, but I don't think I'm gonna do that tonight. Which I think is okay. Maybe I'll just upgrade the Hagane a bit. just a little bit. But yeah, I think I will stop there since it's already 2:30 AM. Seeing as this seemed to work a lot better than Twitch, I might move over to doing YouTube full-time. It'll save me time exporting stuff as well. It does mean that I'll have to do a bunch of work to change stuff up, but Okay, we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Please like the video if you did. Since I'm now actually going to stream on YouTube, you may want to subscribe and like turn notifications on and stuff, since you won't get them on Twitch anymore. I'll need to do a little thing that I'll post to Twitch being like, hey, by the way, this is happening. Yeah, that's it. All right. You guys have a good one.